JavaScript is cute and flexible. I came to JavaScript from many different languages: ASP, Perl, PHP, ActionScript, VisualBasic, and Java, to name a few. It was still a slow web browser-only language when I started learning it, and I used Perl and PHP on the server. So I was using two programming languages, one for the web browser user interface and the other on the server. While I did program some stuff on my phone with Mozilla Rhino, an interval timer for my early bodybuilding training of all things, it wasn't until Node.js came out that I switched to JavaScript completely. Node.js and Bon and Deno are server-side JavaScript runtimes that allow for JavaScript on both ends, server and the browser. And early on, Node.js was followed by Electron and nw.js, called Node WebKit back then, a stripped-down browser as a cross-platform runtime for desktop applications. So if you learn JavaScript, you will be able to program browsers and browser extensions, server-side code where you can write your own HTTP servers or reuse interesting projects like Node-RED or Parse Server, write command-line utilities that can be compiled to standalone executables, create proper, very powerful cross-platform desktop applications which package both the server and browser in one, giving you full control, and even phone apps with React Native Script, and Apache Cordova. Phone apps reach out to the native code, so they are rather efficient. I think it is a world's first that a broad and powerful open-source language without any large points of failure is capable of all this. But it gets even better. Artificial intelligence has, as recently as a couple of months ago, improved so much that it largely does help you write hard-to-code JavaScript. I was just working in a command-line parser for my visual programming application, and I set myself up for a long afternoon of programming. But before really getting into it, I asked the AI to do it for me. And it did. It created a correct command-line parser for my application. Such a thing was never possible before. You can now program with large ideas, gluing them together in your application to create something so powerful that it will even surprise you. And you will never get stuck with AI helping you. It is an incredible invitation into the world of programming. Nothing like this has ever occurred before. You have the kingdom right before you and the keys in your hands. Go ahead, ask an AI some questions about the JavaScript and what it would take to develop a small application idea that you have, and it is sure to step you through the process. Learning programming has become really easy now.